the top of the mountain and I kind of realized that there is way more to dig away up there than I thought, so I think I'm going to save that for a bit later. But our beacon will definitely come in handy as we still have loads of terraforming to do down here, so I guess it's time we get back to transforming this mountain. My gosh, this episode has taken an insane amount of work so far, but I gotta say, I'm really glad the terraforming is out of the way now because that was a huge job. So next I want to upgrade my starter house and just add another building over the side here. But before we get back to work, let's have a quick look at our stats. Wow, I've mined pretty much 90,000 stone blocks. That's crazy. And well, you can see just how much stuff we've been gathering. There's a lot of resources here. So there has honestly been an insane amount of resource gathering for this series so far. I think I've spent more time gathering resources than anything else, but I'm really happy with the way things are going. Okay, let's get back to work on those final details. Wow, I cannot tell you guys how much I love the way that this is shaped up. It has turned out so much better than I expected, and I just love the feel to the place now. It feels like a completely different place. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have spent the last 3 weeks working morning till night on this episode alone. So if you did enjoy it, then why not subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos? And as always, a like is much appreciated. Now, let's take a wander around and have a look at what I've done. First of all, you can see I have changed my starter house and just kind of made it so that it fits better into the cliff. It's not a huge change, but it's enough to make a difference and just to make it feel a little bit nicer. I've also completely done up the interior so it looks much better now and we have way more room. I absolutely love this little bridge down here. I think it looks really cool. But I am struggling to come up with ideas for what to go on the little island. I'm not sure what's going to fit on there properly, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments what you think I should build on there. Now, the outside of the cave has been completely terraformed and I've textured all the walls, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me so long to do, but my gosh, was it worth it in the long run. I have also added a nice little house just down at the side here. We've also got this little waterfall and pond, and just generally a lot of details just to make the area look nice. On the other side here it's mostly decorative with a pond and lots of foliage and trees all over the place just to bring the area to life. If we continue around, that leads us to a walkway which leads up onto the cliff that we built earlier. Again, there is going to be a village of some sort up here at some point. I'm not really sure of the style just yet, so that will come a little bit later on. But for now, I think this area is looking really cool, and I just like the way that everything is laid out. It's all organized and ready to go. Now, we'll of course be building a huge castle very soon on top of the mountain, and in order to access it, you will have to come through the cave, across the bridge, around the cliff, and along our new walkway, which will go all the way up to our castle once it's all in place, of course. As always, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Lagging as well, then when I'm fighting.
Oh, I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm coming to you, son. Up. Just, I'm
literally dead.
Yeah, there's so many though. There's 2 of them.
Lucky that the second I leave you guys, you get jumped. Like, what is that?
Oh, you
No, I was fighting this guy and he's just lagging and he's hitting me while his body's not.
Oh my god, it's the same team. There's so many of them.
I'm going pee. I fucking.
Oh, it's just. Nice. Oh, I'm dead.
There's 3 guys chasing me.
Same.
Like, I have a head that I couldn't make a G head in time. God. I can probably escape.
I think I'm just gonna run in a straight line until they get tired of chasing me. Oh, I just jumped in the water. Like,
Enter for your chance to win a stunning Ferrero Rocher pyramid and cash prizes.
There are 7 wonders of the world, all pretty beautiful places that I want to visit. But the thing is, I don't go outside. So I'm gonna build all of the wonders in Minecraft to experience them. I first want to start on Chichen Itza. The build is kind of like a pyramid, so let me quickly build the outline for it. There we go. It's pretty big, but it doesn't look like the build. So let me finish building the entire thing. Boom, the build is now done. Oh, okay, fine. I'll finish the other sides. Alright, now I'm actually done. So while this build is kind of big, the other wonders are going to be ginormous. That is because I want to start with the easier ones to make and move on to the harder ones later. But now let's move on to Petra. This one will already be much bigger than Chichen Itza. It looks like it's in a Badlands, so let's build it here, starting with the framework. Jeez, even just the framework is big. But before we start on the actual build, I'm gonna have to make the mountain all the way around the frame. For this, I'm gonna need a bunch of orange terracotta. So there we go. Let's do this. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Oh! What the hell? why are creepers a thing? I just don't understand. Well, now I can now start making the fake mountain. Boom, one side down. I'm not the best at building terrain. I'm not the best at building, period. But I think it's pretty good. Let's just finish the other side. Jeez. Oh, finally. It's not that bad. Now, Petra has his structure sculpted into the mountain, and I want to try to mimic that. I just want to start with this bottom area of the build. No. Hey, it's actually looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, I did just copy it from the actual place, but don't judge me. All right, whatever. Let's just finish the build. And there we go. Oh my gosh. This is the second smallest wonder that I'm gonna have to make. And it still took me so long to build. Moving on to the third wonder, I want to make the Great Wall of China. This is big only because it's over 1,000 blocks long. I want to build it next to this village. So let's build this first part right here. This, and yeah, it's gonna be repeated like this for over 1,000 blocks. Yay. Before I continue with the wall, I want to just build a line going from this end to the other, just to have a sense for how long it will be. And that is the other side. Jeez, this is long. It's still taking me so long to just fly to the other side. Oh my gosh. Well, this is gonna take a while. Let me just grab all the stone that I'll need. And let's do this. And I think this block means we are now halfway done. Nice. As you can see, every 100 blocks or so, I'm adding these towers just to copy the real life wall. Well, let's keep going. And boom, the wall is finally finished. I didn't think it was gonna take that long, jeez. It's looking pretty good, but still needs some work. There are some parts that don't even work as a wall because the terrain is too high, so let's lower the ground a bit. Okay, I think that's good enough. And that means that we have finished 3 of the 7 wonders of the world. These first builds are nothing compared to the last 4, so let's keep going. I now want to move on to the Pyramid of Giza. The build is literally just a giant pyramid, so to make it a bit more interesting, I want to build it to scale. The real life build is 230 blocks wide on each side. That means I'm gonna have to get over 50,000 blocks of sandstone to build this. That's a lot. Alright, well, let's just go mining for a bit. And we are 10 shulker boxes down. We need 30. Man, we completely obliterated this place. So I guess now we find a new place to mine and get back to it. This actually wasn't that bad. It's just so satisfying to mine this. Like, here, listen. Oh, yeah. But I think we are now completely done collecting all of it. I can't even hold all these shulker boxes in my inventory. There's just so many. Now it's time to build the pyramid. Yeah, I think this is the flattest area there is. Let me just make the full outline of the bottom layer. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even fit in my render distance. But yeah, this one layer took the entire day. We have a lot more to go. Alright, well, let's keep going. Second layer done, third down, fourth, and the 5th layer is done. And we are almost 3 shulker boxes down. Jeez. The good thing is that every layer will take less and less blocks as I go up. Alright, let's go. We're 16 layers done so far, and it's looking... I mean, it looks like sandstone, but I think it's gonna look really cool when it's finished. Before I continue adding more layers, I want to build all the way up to the top of the pyramid, just to see how tall it is. Okay, so this is the top. It's so tall. I thought we were close to being done, but I guess not. Time to get back to work. And I think we are halfway done. Let's go. I've already gone through 20 shulker boxes and I have 10 left. Hopefully my math wasn't wrong. All right, well, let's just bust the last few layers out. Last block. There we go. This took so long, but it actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, the pyramid is fully done. Only 3 more wonders to go. And I want to move on to Christ the Redeemer statue. This wonder and the wonder after will require a total of 30,000 blocks of quartz. So there are 3 different strategies that I'm going to try to get all the quartz that I need. The first one I'll test will just be mining for it. Okay, so after an hour of mining, I got 90 stacks of quartz. I need almost 2,000. If I keep mining for quartz, this will take almost 22 hours. It's doable, but I think the other strategies might be better. The next one will be trading with Piglin. Piglins trade a bunch of different materials, and one of them is quartz. So with this already made gold farm that I have, I can build a Piglin bartering farm right here. Come on, follow me. Oh my god. Oh, how am I gonna do this? That's one. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, last one. In there. Thank you. Okay. And now let's see how much quartz I get in an hour. Okay, this sucks.